Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bombfm. We're back with Heavy Rain and maybe a couple more videos of this left and that's it. Not long to go. We're with Madison, who has discovered, along with us, the name, the identity of the Origami Killer. It's none other than Scott Shelby. So Madison is now on her way to Scott's office to confront the killer. Just to recap from last time then, Madison made her way to the hospital to find Anne Shepherd, John and John's brother's mother, who unfortunately was suffering from Alzheimer's and struggled, remembering things. Her memory was not great. But, through a few A's, she was able to remember some stuff. Remember, that she had two sons. And Madison got a name for the second son. Meanwhile, Ethan was on the way to the fifth and final trial, where he found a vial of poison, which was going to kill him in an hour if he took it. He would have enough time to save Sean. He'd have more letters, but that was it. He'd say goodbye to Sean, and that was it. He'd be dead in an hour. We didn't take the poison, because I feel like we've got enough letters, and it looks like we might have a location. We listened to the phone. We heard boat noises. So we knew that it was, by water somewhere, near a bed of water. And we had, some letters to get an address. So we've gone to a place. Ethan will arrive there sometime this video, I'm sure. And then Scott sent Lauren to go and stay with her mother while he uncovered the killer. He also killed Charles Kramer. Of course, a couple of videos ago, Scott and Lauren were attacked, I guess, by Charles. Thrown into a car and thrown into the water, so they were underwater. And Scott went out for revenge against Charles, killing a bunch of his guards and his security, and then leaving Charles to die, taking his pills away, so it was a bit brutal. And then after sending Lauren away, of course, we now know that Scott was the killer all along, which to me makes no sense, and I will cover that at the end of the game. But yeah, we now know the identity of the killer, and Madison is now on her way to confront him.
Anne Shepherd gave me the right name. The Origami Killer lives here. The killer might be here. I better be careful.
Like, would we really knock?
I should have informed the police. But I have no proof. Just the statement of an old woman who's lost her memory.
I mean, question, where did Madison learn how to lockpick? That's new. We also discovered last time that Madison was lying about her job to Ethan. She told Ethan she was a photographer. She's a journalist. So hopefully we'll discover more about that. She's been lying to Ethan about who she is and what she does.
Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is. I'll go through it room by room, but there's bound to be some kind of clue. Right,
so we're finding out how Scott goes about being the killer now. Nothing in there. They just look like, I don't know, sheets or some sort of blanket maybe. Some books and stuff. Okay, so that's pretty useless. What have we got then? Let's have a look. We've got a fridge. That's just going to be the glasses. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything in the kitchen somehow. The notebook's gone. Do you know what? I think the best place to check would be maybe his desk. That would be, the obvious place to check. Well, there's the bin. We know that he burned all his evidence.
Evidence going up in smoke.
We know that he burnt the letter, the box that he got from the shopkeeper, the phone that he got from Susan. We know all that. Okay, inhaler. So we know that Scott was asthmatic. That's what the breathing was during the flashbacks. The kid was asthmatic. So that was a bit of a... Was that a clue? I'm not really sure. What have we got here? Oh, more info about stuff. Files that I guess he didn't need to burn. Is he here still? That's my question. Right, nothing in those filing cabinets. No one's coming, are they?
Gotta be fast. He could come back anytime.
No, okay, no one's coming. There were other drawers, were there not? Can we have a look at the other drawers? There we go. Maybe we'll see something
He used
here.
to be a cop.
Former lieutenant, we know that.
Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
Gun.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Okay. There we go. So we know how he kidnapped the kids in broad daylight because it was a police officer. Oh, is this a secret passageway? Oh, what's this? Is he in here? He's going to turn up any minute. Madison needs to get out of here. She's got proof now. She knows what she's got what she needs. She knows who the killer is.
Shelby could come back at any moment. This
Orchids.
is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
So this is like his hidden lab where he grows the orchids and stuff.
Sean Mars.
There's Sean.
Watching him drown. But it's some kind of
This is the proof we need. Okay, Madison needs to get out of here now. Right, password. Orchid John Origami. John, maybe his brother's name. That might be a good one. No. Okay, what else have we got? Shepherd, Rain, Orchid. Shepherd's his former name. Try that. I don't know how many goes we get at this. It's got to be something that people wouldn't know a lot about. Max would be a good one. The dogs that the name that he gave to his dogs.
The name John gave to his paper dog.
That's a good password. It's a short one though. Surely it would be 6 characters at least.
An address.
Oh,
Be
okay. So if we even didn't get the address,
Hurry.
Madison
There's
can
no
get
time
it.
to lose.
Origami figures. Right, we know where Sean is now. We can just get out of here. And there's the message that Ethan got about the children coming home.
That's enough.
Right,
Now
let's
I
get out of
and
here.
I call the police.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Oh god, he's locked us in.
Don't panic. Just stay calm and think.
Right, is there anything else that we can pick up here maybe? Oh, the
I
walls?
can't get out. I'm gonna die, and there'll be no one to save Sean. I won't be able to breathe for much longer. A few minutes at most.
You ain't getting back out of there. Right, we need to... Alright, the walls? Maybe we can... I don't know, is there like a hollow wall or something maybe? I need to listen for this. Right, let's go the... Oh god, there's smoke coming under the door. Has he torched the place?
I'm gonna lose consciousness in a few minutes. Unless I do something now.
Oh, we need to get out of here. Oh, I don't remember how to get out. Oh, it was one of these. There we go. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay. I just had to listen for the hollow wall. Right. Hopefully that will get us some air. And we can get out. Because Madison's going to suffocate otherwise. Scott seems to have torched the place. So we're now in a burning building. Now we've got to get out somehow.
I mustn't breathe in the smoke.
Okay, right, there's a window. We must be pretty high up though, so that fall's going to kill us. No, there's no way we're surviving that fall.
I might still have a chance. If I can just get out of the apartment fast enough.
Okay. Yeah, he has torched the place. Okay. Quick time events to get out of the fire. Oh no, we've got to jump over it. Oh god, this isn't going to be easy. Up. Okay. Oh god, Madison, what are you doing? Okay. I guess move the stuff out of the way. This is not going to be easy. Come on. Right, that window's going to be too high as well. Right, go for that door. What? Where are we? Are we in his bedroom? I think we were in his bedroom. Right, there's another window there. Oh my god, there's a gas canister.
No point in trying to get out the window. The jump would kill me. I'm choking. The air is burning my lungs.
Right, let's move this filing cabinet out of the way so we can maybe use that to get over. How are we going to get out of here? Right, over that. And then make a jump over there, I guess. Oh, L1, go on. Okay, good. Right, can we go through... No, he's locked the front door. He's locked the main door. Okay, into the kitchen then. No, we ain't going to get out of there, are we? Right, kitchen, this way. God, we can't have much time left. Right, you've got the kitchen window. Where are you going? Right, where is she going? That's not going to help. Fridge? Can we get in the fridge? God, I don't know what's happening with the gas canister, but it's not good. It's going up. Right, I'm going in the fridge. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but we're climbing in the fridge. And see if that helps us. Say, like, survive this. Is this going to work? Okay. There's the explosion. Are we alive? Sounds like it. Is that us coffee? Yes. Okay, we're out. Okay, we've made it. And we have an address. We can go to Sean. And if Ethan doesn't know, we can tell him as well. I think he had the right address, but we're gonna see if we can contact him as well. We've got a phone. We could have also phoned Jaden if he was alive. Jaden's dead. That's not gonna help.
I know
Call
where
Ethan.
Sean is. I've got to tell Ethan.
Yeah. I think he's got the right place, but we're just gonna be sure just in case. Also, wait, no answer? Also, other question, how did Madison get Jaden's number? They've never met. How did she get that? That makes no sense. This game. Do you know what? We might finish this today. I think we've literally got the last scene. I think this will be the last one. So, because we're out on the way to we're going to Sean now. That's it. I think this is going to be the last scene. Here we go. Yeah, this is the last one. Actually ending today. I wasn't sure if it was going to be or not, but we really don't have long left. We've got the finale here. So it might be a bit of a longer one today, but I'm okay with that. Okay, this looks good. Ethan didn't answer, so I'd imagine that he's going the right way. Here he is. We did it without taking the poison. What I think I'll do is in a separate video I'm going to go through some of the other possibilities, like if we had taken the poison and if we had kept Jaden alive, so just some of the other stuff that you might have been able to see.
Sean!
And here we go again with the Sean!
Sean! Where's
I mean, there's a
Sean?
drain there. That looks like it
Sean's
might be the
done for if
place.
I've got the address wrong.
But there's
I hope it's
there
not
can't
too
be
late.
long left at all.
Sean! Sean! Can you hear me?
Oh, he looks in a bad way.
I'm gonna get you out of there.
Come on. Right. This isn't going to work. Right, we need to undo that padlock somehow. I mean, there's so much stuff
I'll get
around
you out
us.
of there, Sean.
There must be something we can use. Oh, that looks good. Try and lever it up, maybe? Come on. No. We need to get him out of there. Okay, have we done it? I think, okay, we've undone it. Right, we need to get him out. Come on. He's in a really bad way. He's been in there for like 3 days, maybe more. Okay, get him out. Get him out. Come on, kid. Don't be dead.
My God, Sean, answer me.
Come on.
Don't help me, son, please. Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Oh. Come on, save him.
Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me.
He's okay.
Oh, Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Ethan!
What are you doing here? Still looking for a story?
I know who the killer is, Ethan. I can prove your innocence.
Wait, what?
Congratulations.
How does he know that?
You succeeded. You're the father that I have been looking for all these years. The man capable of giving his own life to save his son.
You got what you wanted. I finished your trials.
Well, he didn't. You only did 3.
Now let us go.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Your lady friend knows my little secret. I don't intend to end my days in prison. I'm going to have to kill you both. I'm sorry. You earned my respect.
No. Come on. Ugh. Wait, did that happen?
Ethan!
Oh no. Oh god. Okay, we've got a fight between Madison and Scott now. Oh my god. Is that Ethan done? I don't know if we're going to see him again or not. I'm not sure. Oh no. Do you know what? I've never had this ending. I've never lost Jaden like this. Oh god. Okay. Where are we going? Oh no. Oh god. Come on, get up. I don't want to lose everyone. I'm going to get such a bad ending. Yeah, onto the crates? I don't know. Okay, that's probably a leg done for. Oh god. This might be the worst engine that I've legitimately got. Oh no. Right. We've got to just get away from Scott now. Just weave in and out. Don't let him shoot us. Oh god. Right, he's right behind us. Come on. Round the corner. Oh, we could have hit him with something. I don't know what that was. Oh, he's out of bullets. Nice. Oh god, up the ladder. Oh no. Come on. Come on, Madison. I've got such a bad ending. Oh god. Where are we going? We're going up in a crane, are we? This is mad. Oh my god. I don't want to mash anymore. Come on. I don't want to mash these buttons anymore. I've been doing it for so long. Come on. Oh my god, this is madness. I can't do this anymore. Okay. Christ. Right, I need a rest. This is insanity. That's not going to help. You just cornered yourself. Oh god. Oh, move. Oh my god. He's going to impale us with it. Oh, this is insane. I've never had this ending before. Get it, get it. Oh Christ, no. Oh, no. Get away from him. Oh, this is insane. I've never had this. Oh, Ethan. Again. Shoot him again. I've never had this ending before. There he goes. Into, I don't know, water of some sort. I've never had that happen before. That's a new one for me. That's a new ending that I've not seen. That's the thing. You can play this multiple times and get different endings. But how does Ethan... Ethan shouldn't know that Madison's a journalist. So how is that even possible? See, he still thinks that it's a photographer, but that's it. That's the game now. We've got the epilogues. We'll find out what sort of endings we've got for everyone.
This morning, when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released.
There were no police there. Alright, let's see what we got. Just Ethan and Sean.
Is this where we're going to live now?
Only if you really, really want to. Or we can keep on looking until we find something you like.
So is he fully separated from Grace now, maybe?
Live, as long as we're together.
You know, these two are clearly stronger than ever, their bond.
Separate us again. We're stuck with each other, kiddo. Like glue.
Can I choose what my room is?
Sure thing, champ.
I wonder if he still has his blackouts or not. If theories are believed to be true, then I don't think he will.
Then I think we can stay.
I'll explain more about that later in another video. I'll do a final thoughts again, like I did with Death Stranding, because I think this game needs it. It hasn't aged very well. Alright, so Ethan gets a pretty good ending. Not the best ending, but a pretty good ending.
Our next guest is rumored to be about to receive a Pulitzer Prize for her remarkable series of investigative articles about the Origami Killer case.
Oh.
Showing incredible courage.
All she wanted was a story.
The arrest of the country's
Bitch.
most wanted criminal and saved the life of a little boy. This evening, I welcome a woman who might well be the true definition of a heroine for the ages, Madison Page. Good evening. Thank you for agreeing to talk with us. Now, you've been described as being both determined and tenacious. Two qualities, no doubt, that were needed to see you through the dark hours of this unbelievable story. Were you afraid at any time?
Probably. Yeah, it's a good ending for Madison, but it's shitty that she just wanted a story from this. I don't like that ending at all. It's a good ending for Madison, but no.
Thank you, Miss Page. I really admire you for what you've done.
Thank you.
Was that Grace?
Job, please. We need more journalists like you, Miss Page. It's a good thing you were there to catch that bastard.
Thank you. What's your name?
Vincent. Excellent investigation, Miss Page. You are one brave lady. You deserve a better adversary. Somebody more ferocious.
And that's never revisited again either. We have no idea who that Vincent guy was. That's completely unexplained. Although again, there's some ideas floating around as to who that was. Really strange. And then we get the bad Jaden ending because I killed him. I got him killed, rather.
He's being buried in 2 days in some godforsaken hole in the back end of beyond near Washington. I have to attend as a matter of protocol.
I'll pass. Jaden and I didn't see eye to eye on much.
No, you dick.
No problem. I understand.
Hey, sir, I still have his glasses. What should I do with them?
Well, you won't be needing them again.
Can't do much with them if you're dead,
Whatever
can you?
want with them.
Is he going to try him on? It's like he's drawn to them, like. This is cool, by the way. It's Jaden's worst ending, but it's cool. There he is. And are you ready? There he is. Okay, it's a bad ending for Jaden, but that's cool that he was in the glasses. And then we have Scott's ending. Lauren's ending, rather. It's Lauren's ending.
You killed my son, Scott.
That's why he didn't want Lauren helping.
When you held me in your arms. I don't know
why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
Shelby was born in 1967. He was the twin of John. Scott Shepherd, his real name, before he was adopted. So there we go. I think that's all the endings now. I don't think there's any more. We've had Jaden's, we've had Ethan's.
I want to
Yep.
see them again. I'm a father too.
That's what happens if you shoot him. So we see a few bits here that you might not always see. But yeah, that was Heavy Rain. A game that has not aged well in 10 years, I'll say that much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all my thoughts in a video by itself, much like I did with Death Stranding, because I feel like this needs it. It was a good game in 2010. The plot holes and the story was a bit of a mess at times. Yeah, you can bottle Andrew, you can bottle that guy. Yeah, I didn't get a good ending for some of them. Jaden, I managed to get killed by Bad Jack, which I didn't like. And that's the first time that I've not had Jaden get to the warehouse. So it was a very strange. It's an ending that I've not got before. Was that Ethan using the pliers to cut his fingers off? That was a bad choice, Ethan. There's Mad Jack, who, if you manage to kill him, you get him run over by his own steamroller. Or digger, or whatever it was, I'm not quite sure. There's Adrian, who Madison could have got killed by. But yeah, I'm going to go through my final thoughts in the video by itself. This is him chasing, I can't remember his name. Ethan could have given himself up here, but we decided to jump, because if he had stayed in prison, if he'd have got caught again, he would have stayed in prison and he wouldn't have been able to save Sean. It would have been down to Madison at that point, and that's it. So it would have been very difficult to save Sean. There's Kramer, the bastard. Fucking asshole. That's one of my favourite lines during this whole thing. And that's it. So now you've got the credits. Hopefully you enjoyed this. It was fun revisiting this game. It's been about 5 years since I last played it, so it's been fun. But yeah, this has not aged well at all. I still enjoy playing it. It's a fun game to play, but the story at times is just an absolute mess. The fact that Scott is the killer the whole time makes absolutely no sense. It just doesn't make sense at all. Like, okay, he's disguised himself as a private investigator. He's collecting evidence to destroy, essentially. But through the whole thing, he's got these inner monologues about, oh, I need to catch this killer, when the whole time he's thinking, I'm the killer. I need to cover myself and get as much evidence as I can. It just doesn't add up. It just does not make sense. As far as other endings you can get, I think I'll go over that in another video. I'm not sure how long these credits are, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. I say it's a fun game to play, even if it is a little bit bad control wise. It's okay because I've played it a few times, but playing it for the first time, I imagine the controls are janky, if anything. As far as what's coming next, in terms of my next series, I might play another Telltale series. I did Game of Thrones. God, it was ages ago now. It was over a year ago. I did the Telltale Game of Thrones, and that was because the last season was happening. So I do want to do another one of those again. I've played The Walking Dead, so I don't want to do all of those. I haven't played all of them actually. I only played 2 seasons of that, so I could maybe revisit that. You've got Batman. You've got Tales from the Borderlands. I'd quite like to do Batman. I do have it on my PlayStation, ready to go. It is downloaded. It is in my library. All I need to do is just download it. So I might do Telltale Batman series. I've been wanting to do that, and it's an easy game as well. I mean, trophy-wise, once you've played the story, that's it. You don't need to replay it. It's just like a story game. And it's very similar to games like Heavy Rain and Detroit in that your decisions can affect what happens, you know, whether characters like or dislike you. I did the first season of The Walking Dead ages ago on this channel when it was something else. And that was, I'd say that was enjoyable. And, you know, Walking Dead is very emotional, that game, especially the last scene. So I'd like to do another Telltale game, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure when it will be, because this will be going out on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll start something straight away. I might take the rest of the week off from this channel, and then start again next week. Maybe just take what would have been Friday's or Saturday's video and just take that day off, and then I can get the new stuff ready maybe. But again, I think it's going to be Batman. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I think we're going to play Batman, so that'll be next time. These credits are still going. But yeah, this has been Heavy Rain. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you haven't seen this game before, I suggest playing it for yourself, because you can get a completely different ending. You might kill Sean, you might kill Ethan, you might keep Jane alive like I managed not to do. So yeah, like, I don't think it's going to be an expensive game. I think there's a pack you can get that has this and Beyond Two Souls, which was another game made by Quantic Dream and David Cage, which is worse than this one. If what I've been told is true. I haven't played it all the way through. I played about a third of it, I think. And yeah, that game is not as good as this, and it's not nearly as good as Detroit. Detroit is a fantastic game, and it's one of my favourites. That still stands as one of my favourite games ever. Detroit is such an experience, and the fact that I've now got every trophy and I've played it a number of times to get every outcome, it's just as good. Like, I got Connor to the Cyberlife headquarters and converted thousands of androids. I played a Revolutionist Marcus playthrough where they basically overthrow the humans, and humans have no choice but to accept the androids. That game is fantastic, and it's going to stay one of my favourite games ever for a long time, I'm sure. But yeah, this one has been it's been an experience, so hopefully you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you have, drop a like down below, leave comments. If you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications, and I will see you soon for the start of Batman, the Telltale series, I think is what it's officially called. So we're going to do that next time. We're going to get into some DC stuff, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. And down the line as well, I've got Spider-Man to play again before Miles Morales comes out, so I like to do that. As far as PS5, I'm not getting it straight away, because I only bought like a £700 laptop a couple of weeks ago, and I've also got a brand new chair which cost me about 50 quid, including gift vouchers. So I've got a new chair, I've got a new laptop, so I don't really want to be forking out for a PlayStation for £450 or however much it is. So I think we're gonna get that next year. I'm gonna get that next year, but that's it. Heavy Rain's all done, and the credits are done as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go through another video with this. Actually, no, that will be at the weekend, Friday or Saturday. Just a video going through my final thoughts, because this game needs it. I'm going to go through some of the other possible endings you can get. As you know, I'm not going to do that. There's me talking about it, and no, I don't want to spoil it. If you want to find out what the other endings are, get the game for yourself. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I don't know. But yeah, it's an interesting game. It makes no sense. I'm opening a can of Coke, by the way. The story's messy, and yeah, and the controls are messy as well. But it's a fun game to play. It's just not especially good anymore. Not in the 10 years that it's been since it came out. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, again, like and subscribe and all that. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.